Oh yeah, 213 Rock, Vinylestimes, Classic Rock Radio en direct ce soir depuis Pittsburgh, les États-Unis, en tournée en ce moment, Wednesday 13. Hi Wed, how are you, man?
I'm great.
Yeah, I'm really happy for talking to you on air for the second time tonight for the new album Mid-Death Crisis coming out next week.
Yes, finally here.
Yeah, finally here. En direct ce soir, donc dans 213 Rock Vinylestimes, The Classic Rock Radio, Wednesday 13, qui sortira son nouvel album intitulé Mid-Death Crisis, soit le 25 avril via Napalm Records. So, Wed, my name is Harrag Melodica. Name of the show is 213 Rock, and name of the station is Vinylestimes, The Classic Rock Radio. We are based in Paris, France. Thank you very much for being on air with me tonight. Oh yeah.
Yeah, good to be here.
Yes, good too. And Wed, actually, you are on tour in the in US. How is going on?
It's good. This tour has been a long one. I think this is show 26 today of 36. So it's a long tour. We've been on this bus now for 30 days. So for anyone that knows what touring is like, being on a bus for a month, it's a long time, but it's been fun. The fans have been great, and they've made it worth all of this. So it's good.
Effectivement, tout est bien en ce moment. La tournée aux États-Unis, il en est à sa 26e date sur 30 jours, effectivement, sur 30 dates. La vue en bus, c'est quelque chose aussi. Et puis, en même temps, les fans sont super cool. Il est très heureux. En tout cas, c'est vraiment bien. Ça se passe super bien, quoi. So, Wed, I saw on your set list that you are playing 3 tracks from your old band, Frankenstein Drag Queens, from Planet 13, like Rainbow, like 1907 and 666. And I love to say, fuck, beep. Okay, and you play some old tracks. Same for Murder Dolls with Sleep My Worst and Dead in Hollywood. Cool, very cool set list.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know those songs as Murder Dolls and Frankenstein Drag Queens. So at this point in my career, this many years later, I can play all of that music, and it's familiar to everyone, and they enjoy it.
Effectivement, que dans la situation de sa carrière aujourd'hui, il peut jouer tous les titres qu'il a envie. Effectivement, là, il a réintégré effectivement en tournée des titres de ses 2 premiers projets à l'époque, qui étaient Frankenstein Drag Queens et puis en même temps Murder Dolls, effectivement, que vous connaissez bien aussi. And you introduce some 3 new tracks from the new album coming out next Friday, When the Devil Comes, In Misery, and No Apologize on your set list.
Yes, those are the 3 first tracks that we've released, and so I thought it would make sense to play those live. I didn't want to play the entire. I would love to play the whole new record. I think people can get bored if they don't know the songs already. So I've just stuck to what is familiar to everybody, and playing these old tracks from Frankenstein Drag Queens and Murder Dolls just makes everyone happy. It's like a greatest hits set list.
Effectivement, qu'il a une super setlist chaque soir. Donc il mélange de l'ancien, il a mis du nouveau aussi, mais il a pas joué encore l'ensemble du nouvel album. Il a joué que 3 titres, dont un inédit, effectivement. Il a joué le titre, il joue en ce moment When the Devil Comes, In Misery. No Apologize, pour le moment, il est pas encore disponible sur les réseaux sociaux. C'est juste effectivement un titre en avant-première qu'il propose dans sa setlist chaque soir. Mais il attend effectivement, parce que la tournée se base en tout cas sur plusieurs parties. And every night after shows, your fans are really happy because they are having an awesome time with your band, right?
Yeah, the audience they love it. This has been a really, really fun tour for them because I'm celebrating the new album, I'm celebrating Transylvania, I'm celebrating Murder Dolls. It's just a lot of fun, for everybody.
Effectivement, que une célébration, comme il le dit. Donc en fait, il a de ses anciens projets et en même temps aussi beaucoup de fun avec les fans, avec des anciens titres et des nouveaux titres. How fun you react with the new tracks like When the Devil Comes?
Instant classics. When we play the songs live, I try to make all my songs where everyone can sing along to them. The choruses are, once you've heard it once, you pretty much can sing it. So. And the audience is reacting to these songs as if they've heard them forever. So that's a good reaction when they treat the new songs already like classic songs.
Effectivement, qu'il y a eu de bonnes réactions en tout cas sur le nouveau titre When the Devil Comes, comme les titres classiques. Effectivement, ouais, très bon, très très bien. And what about the music video filmed in a church? Because the video has some pretty provocative scenes, like the devil made me do it, I will do it again. I think this is a confession. I think it's confession or it's a peep show.
Yeah, well, it's both confession and admitting. Yeah, so it's we really lucked out with that video. I live in Los Angeles, and they film everything in Los Angeles. So I was able to find a church that would allow me to bring such aesthetics in. So we brought the girls, we brought a snake, we brought everything in. It was everything that should not be in a church. We brought in, so it was well worthwhile, and it turned out great. I love how the video looks.
Effectivement que sur ce clip vidéo When the Devil Comes, donc ils ont loué effectivement pas très loin de chez lui du côté de Los Angeles. Ils ont effectivement loué une église un peu désacralisée effectivement pour tourner ce clip vidéo avec des scènes dans des situations assez chaudes, hein, comme on dit. Ils ont aussi ramené le serpent, les nanas et tout. En tout cas, le clip, il est vraiment chaud, hein. Je peux vous le dire, il est vraiment dingue, hein. And there are three people in a very hated situation, hein. One girl's holding a snake.
Yeah, luckily, I believe it or not, I'm not a very much a snake person, so I didn't want to hold it myself. But the girls were very friendly with it, and it's always fun. If you can bring a snake into a rock video, why not? And my hero Alice Cooper, so that was a little nod to him as well.
Effectivement que donc en fait la situation a été assez amusante en même temps. Bon, il est pas très serpent parce que ça le fait un peu flipper, mais c'était un peu nécessaire effectivement dans le clip vidéo, dans certaines situations. Et en même temps donc son héros favori est Alice Cooper qui utilisait aussi effectivement des serpents. And there is a pole dance scene in Insanely Sexy because the music video is also very well made, dripping with a dark eroticism.
Yes, we did an excellent video. It was top notch. I'm very probably one of my favorite videos I've made in my career.
Ok, effectivement, donc dans ce nouveau clip vidéo When the Devil Comes, c'est certainement un de ses meilleurs clips vidéo, un de ses favoris, hein, qui est quand même très érotique, mais très dark, vraiment dark, avec un côté érotique, hein, et des moments aussi amusants et assez chauds en tout cas. Mais ça vaut le coup de le voir parce qu'il y a vraiment un énorme travail dans la photographie, dans la qualité, dans les couleurs. C'est vraiment très beau, c'est très bien réalisé en tout cas. C'est vraiment très bien fait. And what about In Misery? Musically, I love the song's intro. The intro is incredible. The melody of guitar tones, yeah, incredible, very hypnotic.
Thank you. It's probably my favorite song on the record.
Yeah.
And I knew when I wrote it, it would be a special song with the audience, and so yeah, it's really good for me to when I first wrote that to see how it turned out in the studio, and then to make the video to paint the picture was perfect. I was so happy with how that video turned out. There's no way I could have done it any better than that. I think it was meant to be, and I knew my fans would love it, and the reaction to that video has been crazy.
Effectivement que les réactions sur ce clip vidéo sont complètement dingues, c'est vraiment très beau. Il savait, hein, en écrivant le titre, il a senti, hein. Puis cette intro qui est incroyable, cette intro à la mélodie avec une tonne vraiment spéciale, avec des mélodies au début totalement envoûtantes. C'est vrai, ça vous emmène directement, hein. And the melodies and the videos in the second music video on Misery fits perfectly. Oh yeah, fits perfectly. The visual, yes. I love because I think it's a classy band, a sexy woman, blue and green lights in a cemetery, and catchy hard rock. Yeah,
absolutely. And it was inspired by the old classic horror movie Plan 9 from Outer Space. So we took some visuals from that, so yeah, just overall we captured it.
Avec une captation effectivement totalement influencée par des films horror movie. Alors à mon avis c'est du côté des années 70 et 80. And to me, behind the lyrics lie a deep understanding of very human emotions.
Yeah, I mean, this is a song that it still deals with a dark subject, but I think more people can relate to it. So sort of opens me up to a different audience when they can hear a song, because it's people can relate to it. There's a relationship, it's an anti-love song, but it's still something people can relate to. There's people all the time that are in relationships that they're not happy with, but they stay in them, and so I just thought it would be kind of fun to write a song about that.
Effectivement que c'est très émotionnel comme titre, et puis derrière les paroles aussi faut comprendre, hein, parce qu'à un moment donné il explique que I always knew where we're meant to be, hein, effectivement, donc il y a un rapport très proche entre sur un homme par rapport à une femme, et c'est en fait c'est comme ça que j'interprète le titre, hein. I said about the lyrics, I always knew where meant to be. That's how I interpret your lyrics in the tracks, in these tracks. Yes.
Yeah, it's sarcasm, like for me, that's kind of what I've always done. I always sing about the opposites, and sarcasm and is something that I do well, and that song is all about it.
Effectivement, c'est un côté sarcasme au niveau de l'amour, c'est aussi un côté en opposition. Voilà ce qu'il explique très exactement. And what about the track No Apologize featuring Taime Downe of Faster Pussycat? Yeah.
It's another one of my favorites on the record. It's the most rock and roll song I've wrote in a long time, and Taime Downe from Faster Pussycat's a hero and a rock and roll. I grew up listening to Faster Pussycat. I learned how to play guitar from their first album, so to have him sing on my song was an honor. I mean, he's one of my rock and roll heroes. I put him up next to Alice Cooper and all of those people.
Effectivement, sur No Apologize, vous pouvez trouver Taime Downe, hein, le chanteur effectivement des Faster Pussycat, avec une carrière derrière lui, et c'est aussi une de ses influences. Il a aussi joué de la guitare avec lui effectivement sur divers projets. And could this track be your next music video? Because this song is pure punk power.
Yes, that is the next video and singles, No Apology. So that will be out this week.
Okay.
And Taime's in the video as well. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. And all three singles have been what I like to call powerhouses. So no slowing down for me on this.
Ok, effectivement que ce titre, No Apologize, qui est featuring Taime Downe en Faster Pussycat, donc ça sera donc il le confirme, hein, ça sera bien le 3e clip vidéo qui sera disponible très certainement pour jeudi, juste avant la sortie de l'album. Ce titre, c'est vraiment du punk puissant, quoi, vraiment du punk hard rock, mais vraiment très puissant, c'est du pur, hein, totalement, quoi. And I also really love another track like Rotting Away. I think this track is a crossover between a British new wave of heavy metal and US hard rock vibes.
Yeah, for me, that was a song. I almost made a video for that one too, because it's one of my favorite songs. And to me, it sounds like you said, it sounds like Twisted Sister to me. Early Twisted Sister, Motorhead, Wasp.
Yes.
It's a little bit of all of that. And so I'm very, very happy we captured that era on that song. It's another one of my favorites. Fans are going to love that song.
Effectivement, sur le même album, il y aura un autre titre qui s'intitulera Rotting Away, qui est superbe aussi. Je pense, pour moi, c'est un croisement entre la British of New Wave Metals et le côté hard rock US. Lui aussi, il adore ce titre. Il pense que c'est aussi une capture, effectivement, de Twisted Sister, de Motorhead et de Wasp. Voilà les bonnes références. 213 Rock, Vinylestimes, The Classic Rock Radio. Wednesday 13 est en direct ce soir, effectivement, pour présenter et même vous donner des informations concernant ce nouvel album qui sera disponible vendredi soir, le 25 avril. L'album s'intitulera Mid-Death Crisis. Voici le track listing. L'album démarra avec une intro There is no such things as a monster. En 2, Decease and Desist. En 3, When the Devil Comes. En 4, Rotting Away. En 5, No Apologize featuring Taime Downe. Prochain clip vidéo qui sera disponible. Decapitation en 6. En 7, In Misery. En 8, Bloodstorm. En 9, Xanaxtasy. En 10, I Hurt You. En 11, My Funeral. Et en 12, Sick and Violent. Au chant, Wednesday 13, Roman Surman à la guitare, Jack Tankersley à la guitare, Troy Doebbler à la basse et Mike Dupke à la batterie. 213 Rock, Vinylestimes, Classic Rock Radio. So actually you are on tour in United States, but in the last of week of July you will be on tour in Europe.
Yeah, July. We have a small run through Europe and the UK in July. And we will be announcing another run for UK and Europe for later in the year. We've already announced 5 of the German dates that we're doing around Halloween. So yeah, we have a full year booked this year, and then on into next year as well. So lots of touring around the world, and it's a good time.
Effectivement que c'est du bon temps en tout cas. Fin juillet, Wednesday 13 sera en tournée en Europe du côté du Royaume-Uni. Effectivement, il sera aussi du côté de la Tchécoslovaquie, de l'Autriche. Il sera aussi avec Statistics. Hein. Il y aura une collaboration du côté de Saarbrück et du côté de Saarbrücken et puis du côté de Vienne. Il y aura une avec Statistics et puis il participera au festival Alcatraz du côté du 8 août. Ça c'est la première partie de la tournée. Puis il y aura d'autres dates qui vont arriver du côté de l'Allemagne effectivement. Et what about France maybe? I think next year, or Italy, Spain, Greece, because you got some fans.
I would love to. I mean, I'm sure it'll be on our list of places, and like I said, we have a lot of touring, and just I hope all of our fans will be patient, and we'll eventually get there. So yes, it's definitely in the plans.
Ok, 213 Rock, Vinyl Times, The Classic Rock Radio, Mr. Wednesday 13. Donc effectivement, il y aura une deuxième partie sur laquelle il visitera beaucoup d'autres pays. En tout cas, ça sera pour c'est la fin de cette année et voilà l'année prochaine en tout cas 213 Rock. So, thank you very much, Wade, for this live interview. Do you have a message for the audience tonight? And of course, your fan club, because most of your fans are on the audience tonight. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just say thank you for all the support, all the years, and giving me thank you for listening. So I can't wait to get back and play all these new songs for you guys, and we'll see you soon.
Ok, 213 Rock, Vinyl Times, The Classic Rock Radio. Je rappelle que le nouvel album de Wednesday 13, Mid-Death Crisis, sera disponible ce vendredi. 213 Rock, Vinyl Times, The Classic Rock Radio. Tout de suite, le single In Misery on 213 Rock, Vinyl Times, The Classic Rock Radio.
You